Okay. Hi everyone. How are you guys? Sorry, I was just checking some things. Service. My streaming software suddenly. Hi everyone. How are you guys? Sorry, wait, what is it? I forgot I was playing my own live stream in my laptop. Okay. Won't happen again. Hi, okay, before we're drawing, let's chat for a little bit. How are you guys? How are you guys? How's your week? The mask is so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. My mom bought like a lot of Christmas themed mask during COVID, and now it's just piling up at my home. So, yeah, this is what I'm wearing all year round. Oh, you can't hear? Sorry, let me turn up the microphone a little bit. Is it better now? Is it better? Okay. Today we're going with Rare again, Rare, the guy with a name so hard to pronounce. Um, well, I mean, uh, just because, well, do I really need a reason to draw him? He's hot. I like hot characters. Hi, how are you doing? And what are we drawing today? We're drawing Rare for today. We have storms here in the UK. Oh, okay. Hopefully, the storm stops soon. Yeah. In Indonesia, or at least in my city, it's like it's like hell. Okay, it's really hot. It's really hot. Sometimes it rains, but only like a small shower. But then that's it. But overall, it's really hot. Good enough reason he is hot. Yeah, like the weather in my city recently. Oh my god. You know, uh, I'm really curious about. Do you know the viral new game called No, I'm Not a Human? I've been watching a lot of gameplays from mostly from Penguin Zero or Charlie, Moist Critical, and it's quite an interesting game. So it's like the theme is like you have to determine whether the people you invite in your home is a human or not, you know. And I don't know, the art style is it's pretty weird, but in a good way. Like, let me show you. Okay, before we get into the drawing. No, I'm not a human. Yeah, it's this game. You guys know this game? It's really creepy. I mean, the art style is really creepy, but it's really unique. It's really good. I've been watching I've been watching gameplays from Charlie, and I think the theme of this game is it's almost uh like a dystopian theme, because the sun is really strong, and every time the sun is up, it's basically burning the whole thing on Earth, and people can only go out at night. And because people can only go out at night, and the sun is the rays is really strong, there are creatures that can mimic human, and they're called visitors. And so yeah, I think that's why the game is called No, I'm Not Human. I'm really curious about this game. I really want to play it, but I don't think it's available for MacBook, because I my only laptop is a MacBook, and I don't think you can play it on MacBook. I think it's only for Windows, and you have to get it from Steam. So yeah. Oh, is that a game about the skinwalkers? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, basically they're skinwalkers. Now that you think about it, huh? Yeah, this guy especially is giving me the creeps. Like why is it? Why are his nipples white? Like, is he lactating or something? Yeah. But anyway, let's try this art style. We can try it. We can try that art style. It's really creepy though. Uh, there are a lot of characters there that's really the appearance really disturbing for me. Some are normal, but a lot of them have very disturbing appearances. Yeah, he looks like a Titan from AOT. Yeah, I mean almost all the characters here are like Titans. I think there were some characters. Oh yeah, I think it was this person. Can you see it? I think it was this person. Uh, there are some characters that are carrying their spouse's corpse, and they were asking for us to let them in. Like it's so creepy. I mean, the whole concept of like letting strangers in into your house, it's already very disturbing. Like I can never do that. You know, like if the theme of this game, if the story is like uh being implemented in the real life, I think I'll just okay, just burn me. I will just let the sun burn me because I will not let strangers inside my home. I saw many memes with different characters in front of the door asked to come in from the night. Yeah, it was actually kind of bizarre because every time the player interacted with each of the characters, it's always through closed doors. You can only see them through this peeping hole from the door, uh, unless of course you invite them in. And once you invite them in, well, you can see their whole appearances. And then you can test them. I believe you can test these people to see if they're human or not. And it's really weird. Like so if you have like a set of perfectly pearly white teeth, like super straight pearly white teeth, then well, you're not a human. Looks scary and tired, yeah. Yeah, all the characters are like that. Okay, anyway, we're going to draw uh, our newest husband. Wait, where is fake watercolor opening? This will be the reference. Okay, I will not draw like uh half body or whatever. It's just like from the chest up. Because I'm too lazy to draw it. I just wanna simp in today's stream rather than actually draw seriously. But we'll see, we'll see. And because I picked this reference because the guy is covering half of his face with his hand, and Rare's face is covered with bandages anyway. So I think this will be perfect. As with everything I draw, I have to draw the silhouette. Damn, the reference, I know, right? I just came across this when I was like browsing through Pinterest. A lot of people are boycotting Pinterest because of the AI situation. Yeah, sometimes I can't tell if a photograph is AI generated or not in Pinterest. Oh, Actually, speaking about AI slops, have you heard that Meta, 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 I don't know if I pronounce it right. Meta released, I don't think it's released yet, but I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. They released a social media app where all the short form videos are AI generated. I think it's called Vibes or something. Like, why? Like, literally. Oh, wait. I think I saw it on Charlie's video. Yeah, this is I was watching Charlie's video, and where is it? I think it talks about it. So basically, where is it? This takeaway. I don't really want to show the app because I don't want to like promote it. But yeah, this is introducing Vibes, a new way to discover and create AI videos. It's so freaking dumb. Like they made a social media app for AI generated slops. It, it is OpenAI Sora girl, not Meta. Really? I don't know. I thought it was different. I thought it was. I thought this was like a different app because the name is Vibes. I never heard about it before. I saw on TikTok the video of the new AI call Sora 2. It can make crazy video in terms of animation. It's very worrying. Yeah, and it's very dumb too. Like, okay, if this is like a social media app where you generate AI slops, then what? All the videos will be the same, wouldn't it? Like it's okay. Here's the thing. Okay, even if you're an AI bro, okay, even if you're someone who's pro I don't think these AI bros actually enjoying AI videos. I think they only tolerated it. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I never seen somebody who's not brain dead or a very small children. By the way, I never see somebody that actually like genuinely enjoying AI videos because they're not good. I mean, they can be fascinating for a while, but only for like what 5 seconds, and then after it's AI, you're like, oh, okay. I mean, it's funny, it's okay. Like I've never seen anyone, including like AI bros, actually like genuinely enjoying AI slops. I mean, they tolerated it at best, but after that they move on. I mean, it's not like the AI videos like leaving a strong impression on them. I think they only like laughing about it and then like they move on, you know? AI gets repetitive. Yeah, it gets repetitive, and like the content usually doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't have like, it's not informative, I mean, compared to like a human content, right? There's at least an information being shared, even if it's like gossip or like random chatting like this, the creators are relaying information. But I think on this AI, because so far the examples that they show is like this, like there's a cat in a spa, and then suddenly there's moose, and then like what, people playing soccer, I think. Like, what information are they trying to relay to people? AI is for Gen Halilintar. The fuck is Gen Halilintar? Eh, like, there's nothing. Like, maybe you can, again, I don't think there is anyone other than small little children that are genuinely enjoying this type of content, because it's really brain dead. Like, come on, let's be real. Yeah, but anyway, I've been watching. There's been like a lot of AI news. I came across these days. I think I will talk about it in my not next video. I think the video after next week. I think I want to talk about it because there's one where hold on. There is one where they made an AI
Well, it
actress. Have you seen this? Like, yeah, they even named her something like Tilly Norwood, not Tilly Norwood or something. Like, why? And then like, uh, the person who's like pro AI actor, quote unquote, because they're not real actors, right? Uh, like they want this AI actress to be the next Scarlett Johansson or Natalie Portman, but without spending the money, you know. Like, I'm sorry, but do they not teach you at school that only just because you want something doesn't mean you can just get it, doesn't mean you should get it. Just because you want Scarlett Johansson or Natalie Portman to star in your movie doesn't mean you can get it just like that. You know, do do these people not go to school or something? Like, I want Rary to be my husband. You think I can get that? No, right? Everything now is AI. Are you AI? Am I AI? Yeah, we're beginning to question our own existence at this point. Maybe we're all just like super hyper realistic AI beings at this point, right? It's going to happen whether we want it or not. Yeah, even I don't deny that, but it's just that uh, what I want is like uh, at least a regulation or something on this. So can you imagine you watch a movie and the actors are all AI generated? Like, come on. And then you're wondering like who are these people, And then suddenly they're doing interviews or something, but it's all AI generated. Like, I mean, okay, fine. Maybe AI impressed some people at some point, but once they know it's computer generated, I think their fascination is only going to last for like 5 seconds. Like, compare it if a human actress who worked really hard towards her goal, they first start doing small movies, and then they can go to like big theaters. uh, I think like the progress is really what people are paying attention to, right? That's what famous. I mean, okay, fine. Scarlett Johansson is very famous right now, but she must have started somewhere. She must have started small at one point, and maybe people are fascinated by her acting, but also by her hard work, in my opinion, because she worked hard to be where she is right now, right? Like, compare it with like Tilly Norwood or something, where. Sorry. Apa? Sorry, it's my mom. Apa Mik lagi live? Sorry, it's my mom. Sorry, guys. I think my mom doesn't know I'm live today. Almost copied my drawing. Oh, really? Seriously, did someone almost fit AI, fit your artwork to AI? Jesus. Mom reveal. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I think one of the very enjoyable thing in a movie is the bloopers. I love watching the bloopers, where the actors, they make mistakes, they have fun on the set, because I think that that kind of gap, like it really differentiate between the character and the actor, right? And I think it's so fun to watch because, like, for example, if we were watching like a horror movie where everybody dies or something, but we know they're okay because it's just a movie, and in the bloopers they were laughing with their coworkers and stuff. It's so heartwarming, right? Like, imagine if you if you watch a movie with all AI and then they made a bloopers, like nobody would laugh at that. We're just, you make mistakes, like, no, your computer generated, how could you make mistakes, unless maybe you glitch or something, and that's not even funny. I saw a video of AI blackmailing an employee because he threatened to shut down the AI, but I don't know if that's real. Seriously? Where is this? Where did this happen? Hold on. Can you talk about the topic of tracing on a video someday? Because I trace my reference shapes sometimes, and people mostly say it's not real art. Depends on how much you trace. Sure. I can cover that in one of my video. I think it depends on how much you trace. If you only trace like the basic shapes, then it doesn't matter. I think it's a solid way. I think it's a quick and easy way to complete your artwork. And I think there's nothing wrong with like tracing an artwork for a study. Of course, you don't claim it as your own, because back when I was in college, I get a digital paint. It's called digital painting class. Okay, it's basically a class on digital art, and back then we used Photoshop, and one of the first lessons, is to trace a photograph. Like literally, like we have to trace a photograph, but just we painted it in Photoshop, and the reason we do this is to uh, I think it's because the curriculum is very, is very realism heavy because so they didn't teach us to stylize or like make anime art style or something. It's very realism heavy, so uh, they want us to get a sense of realistic shading, you know because we use a lot of airbrushes back then. I don't really like a hyper realistic art style, to be honest, but uh, tracing is one of the quickest and easiest way for you to get a realistic feel. If you're tracing from a photograph, but if you're like, for example, tracing one of your favorite artist's work, it's also a quick way to get into their mind and also art process. Uh, it's also one of the way to gain your own art style. But I would rather recommend like copying rather than tracing, because at least with copying, you make everything from scratch, but you copy it, right? But if you don't know where to start, I think tracing, if it's for a study, of course, not for stealing, I think it's still okay. You know, normally I trace head shape or hand shapes and perspective pose. Okay, now for your art, guys. It's okay. You can use more art. Also draw a chibi sometime. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, sometimes if I get stuck, sometimes I trace too, but not trace the whole thing. Just trace the basic shape. It's fine. It's one of the way to learn anatomy, to learn simplifying the shading, to learn perspective, especially perspective. it's really freaking hard, you know. Like you want to draw a building one by one? No. Phong draw rather oiled up. Did you get your haircut or am I hallucinating? Oh, thank you for noticing. Yeah, I get a haircut because my hair was really, really messy back then. I used to have long hair, but my hair keeps falling off. I have like a very, bad hair fall, and my hair is actually thinning. Can you see? Like it's actually thinning, and my hairdresser says that if you don't want to keep getting if you don't want to what am I saying? If you want to reduce the hair thinning, it's better to like keep it short. So I got it short. I save up on shampoo as well, so two birds with one stone. Hi, 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 hi. I see some new viewers. Okay, we actually haven't drawn anything. I keep yapping about stuff. I'm so sorry. Okay. Uh because once I start drawing, I won't say anything, you know? That's one thing I really hate about myself is that like why can't I talk while I draw? Like why? See, I'm staying quiet again. I cannot multitask, especially when I'm drawing. Like, I actually don't want to draw the hand, but whatever, right? I'm drawing the silhouette first. Oh, and by the way, you can also trace your reference for silhouette for easier guideline. But over time, you should draw the silhouette by yourself and not just trace it, because it's important to learn to draw these things by yourself and not relying on tracing. Tracing is okay if you're a beginner or if you're drawing something really hard that you never drawn before, like perspective or like dynamic poses. It's fine. If somebody tells you you're cheating, just say, just agree with them. Whatever. Yeah, right. That's the quickest way to shut them up. Just agree with it. Yeah, I'm cheating. Whatever. Because like I think actual artists would realize that this is not. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, it's kind of cheating, but not in like a bad way. It's not like you steal anything. It's not like you steal anyone's artwork. Oh shit. Okay, I will use pink to indicate the hand because I cannot see the hand if we're just using one color. I will erase this because it's not visible. Weird. I accidentally draw twinks instead of buff dudes. I'm the opposite. Sometimes I want to draw twinks, but instead I draw twonks. I didn't know the word twonk, TWUNK, is actually it's actually a word. It's combination of twink and hunk. It becomes a twonk. It's I think it's like in the middle. It's in the middle of like buff and twink. Like yeah. There's something in the middle, right? It's a twonk. Twonks Lamau. Who are you drawing an NPC in Genshin? Hopefully he will become at least a weekly boss. Like, come on. Like, come on, Hoyoverse, you already designed him like this, and he will only be an NPC? Like, are you freaking crazy? Like, no, right? At least become a weekly boss. If you don't want to make him playable, at least make him a weekly boss. Like, come on. They put so much effort in animating his hair. His hair movement is very, very smooth. And you just want to make him an NPC? Like, seriously, you're wasting your money for nothing. Come on, Hoyoverse. Okay, let's change the background color to maybe around here is fine. I think for the video in the next 2 weeks, I really wanna I really wanna talk about the whole AI slop thing, because oh my god, I saw a lot of news about this AI. Uh, do you know that they are making AI Stan Lee? Have you guys heard about that? If you guys don't know Stan Lee, he's one of I don't exactly know who he is, but I think he's one of like the big name in Marvel. I think he's the creator of Spider-Man, you know, and uh, he, the man is really old and he already passed away, but some lobotomized zombie apparently made an AI of him and charged people to talk to this AI Stanley. The man has passed away, by the way. He's really old. Yeah, AI Stanley is wild. Let the man rest in peace. Yeah, right? Like, okay, I think there was a case before this AI Stanley thing. I think there was a well, the voice actor of Darth Vader. Who was his name? Uh, Man, who's the name of Darth Vader's voice actor? Why? Oh, James Earl Jones, right? James Earl Jones has also passed away, but before he passed, he consented for his voice to be immortalized as Darth Vader. So he consented for his voice to be used to train AI, so he can, I guess, forever voice Darth Vader. But I don't know about this AI Stanley thing. I don't think he consented to it, or maybe his family members consented to it. I don't know. It received like tons of backlash. I think I will look further into this thing before I talk about it in a video, because it's really, really crazy. This AI thing, it's really, really like because of the whole AI thing. There are a lot of bad actors starting to come out. Like, you can see like all these money hungry people starting to like abusing a literal person who has passed away to get a few bucks. That's really, really crazy. And the crazy thing is, they even claimed, like in an article, they said that, oh, we wouldn't like type in or let the AI say anything Stan Lee doesn't say. Like, what the hell? Like, what, did you create Stan Lee? Like, are you God? Like, how do you know what's in his mind and what's not? Like, that's freaking crazy. Like, how do you claim that you know what's in Stanley's mind, that you make an AI version of him? Like, are you his wife? Like, are you his children? Like, no. Marvel won't let the Stanley Twitter rest. Yeah, and I heard that even before he passed away, he was being like I don't know if it's true, okay, but some articles said that he was abused by, I don't know, by Marvel or by Disney or by his coworkers before he passed away, because they keep milking Stan Lee's name because he was such a huge name in Marvel, right? I mean, he's the creator of Spider-Man. I mean, the guy is already really old when that happened. Like, and now he passed away. People, these money hungry zombies wouldn't keep him rest in peace. Like, dude, like I believe like if there is no if there is no regulation on this whole AI bullshit, I think people will just lost their humanity, and I think it's starting to. You made an AI of a person who already passed away, who was allegedly abused in his old age. Like, come on, dude. Like, sorry, I yap so much. I got really mad when I watched a video about it. I think I watched it yesterday or something, and I was like, oh my god, what has this world come to? Wait, there's an AI Stan Lee now? Yeah, they made AI Stan Lee. I will show it. I will show it to you guys in the next video. Hopefully they canceled it already. If they haven't, oh god. Okay, I don't think I should draw in anger because I cannot draw. I can't even get the eye right. Hold on. Okay. And I'm sure like there are people who are like cheering about this AI Stanley thing. They will be like, "Oh, this is innovation!" Blah, 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 blah. You know, those AI bros, those lobotomized zombie. Uh, like, come on, where's your humanity, bro? Like, are you even? I think at this point, some people are not even human anymore. Like, they're just hyper realistic AI generated beings at this point, you know, if they approve this AI Stanley thing. Wait, wait, I'm reading the chat. Yes, please, how to do what silhouette? Silhouette? Silhouette, you mean? A silhouette? You just draw it, draw it like this. Just, you know, draw the big picture of the whole drawing from the reference. Or actually, you can also trace it. If you're a beginner, it's fine. It will be quicker and easier. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what else. I never like draw a very detailed silhouette because, oh, why? What for? I just don't like staring at an empty canvas and then draw a bunch of lines, you know. I don't know why it bothers me so much. Sahroni, is that you? Hey, hey, hey. Yang tahu-tahu aja. Hey, hi, Fong. What time is it there where you live? It is currently 9:46 p.m. It's already night time. Oh yeah, I think it would be easier because I have drawn rarer before, and back then I refused to draw his whole face because I mean he's covered with bandages anyway, right? But turns out it was harder to draw like only a single like okay, Raider only has only shows his eyes and nose, one of his eyes and nose, right? It's actually harder to draw that, you know. Like I prefer drawing the full face first, because then I can sort of, eyeball the proportion before covering it with bandages. Because believe it or not, if I mess up the proportion or the anatomy and I just hide it all with a bandage, it doesn't look good. Something is off. Like it's uh you will notice it. You will notice it if I just cover it up with bandages on the get-go. So I think the best way to do right now is to draw the whole thing. I think what makes it so hard is because if you only draw like one eye and a nose, there is no comparison. Like unlike when you're drawing like a full set of facial features, because when you draw a full set, like two eyes and one nose and one mouth, there's like a comparison. Oh, the nose compared to the eyes is like how much bigger, and then the mouth is how much bigger than the nose, something like that. Wait, what? Me watching Fong stream while taking a dookie? Hey, well, I mean, you do you, but I don't want to fetish shaming anyone, but yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. Do whatever you want. Yeah, if I help your digestion, if I help you poop, then I'm honored, because indigestion is a very real problem. Okay, it causes discomfort, it causes stomach ache. You can't poop in peace. You have to like kind of uh, press down to your toilet. And if you spend too much time in the toilet, you can get what is it, I don't know the English word for it. uh I don't know what the English word for it. When something is wrong with your back door because you spend too much time in the toilet. Yeah, man, it's okay. I mean, if watching my live stream helps you poop, then I'm happy for you. Hope you can poop in peace. Hope my yapping is making it much smoother to come out. What is this stream about? You know, I think I should stop like putting a title on my stream, because I always like putting a title like draw and chat, or like, oh, live drawing and chat, or like drawing something and then chat. I should just stop putting titles on on my live stream. I should just, yeah, we yap about everything. We can yap about everything from AI to poop. Like, we're not even drawing anymore at this point. The only thing we got this far, okay, it's almost an hour since I start the stream, and we only got a silhouette, a circle, a cross, and also like two unfinished eyes. And then we already yapped so much about random things. Yeah, let's draw the nose. Okay, I never like draw a really detailed nose during sketching. Usually just the nostrils, and sometimes, depending on the light source, because the shadow on the photograph's nose is quite dark in here. I usually also sketch the shadow just as a, like, as a guide where to shade in the shading stage. And let's draw the mouth. This will be covered by bandages anyway, so let's not draw them too tidy. This is just so I can get sort of a ratio of the anatomy. Okay, I think this one is fine. Oh yeah, by the way, drawing tilted head is surprisingly really hard. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with my eyes and my brain. Sometimes when the reference is tilting right, my eyes see it as tilting left. And then I realized it after I've rendered it. Because when I rendered it, it was like, why is it so weird? Why is it so hard to render? And then I just realized that I tilted the head wrong. I don't know why. Hello, did I miss something? No, this is literally what we got from like almost an hour of stream. I am not a good multitasker, okay? I cannot paint and draw at the same I cannot paint and talk at the same time. That's first of all. And then every stream I yap too much. I think there will be I think I want to make like because I like drawing, don't get me wrong, but there are times when I just don't feel like drawing, when I get art block or something, right? um so oh my god, so actually I wanna like have a stream where we just just chill, just talk about anything, and just talk, or maybe just watch or react to something, you know and not draw, because sometimes when I stream, uh sometimes I get stuck looking for ideas on what to draw, or sometimes I just don't feel like drawing. There are days like that, and but I just want to stream. I just want to yap about something. I think I should like change my channel into a yapping channel. My god, why do you have to cover your face with your hand? I cannot see. Oh yeah, drawing a symmetrical face is so hard. Okay, during the sketching, my face my face sketch is always like it contorts in a weird way. Like you can see it's weird. I think I should just draw. I think I should just draw this. I think I should just draw these characters. Oh my god, why is the head so big? Palanya besar. Kotok tek kotok pak. Otaknya kecil tek kotok tek kotok. Drawing tilted face angles is diabolical. I usually just tilt my whole canvas and then check the mirrored version like 100,000 times. That is actually genius. Yeah, why didn't I just do that? Yeah, why didn't I just do that? Why do I always make things hard for myself? Dude, you're right. I should have just make it straight, like make the head straight, and then tilted the canvas. Why am I making it hard on myself? Ah! Fong has her in her background. Yeah. Oh yeah. Before Rare, I actually have Capitano as the wallpaper in my iPad, but I mean, I'm so sorry, Capitano. I hope you're in peace, and I hope you're not dead yet. But recently, I'm just being a total simp for Rare, and I took like a bunch of screenshot when Rare showed up, because I was like, "Ooh, who is this dude?" And then he cracked his neck, and then the hair movement is so smooth, and I was like, okay, there is no way I'm not gonna thirst over this guy. I think I draw the head kind of weird. I don't think he's facing. I think he's facing a little bit like that. Like he's facing that way a little. Because if you look at his ears, uh, this ear right here is a little bit smaller. So he's not fully facing front, right? But my drawing is fully facing front, so we need to change that. Hopefully we can liquefy it. Oh my god, this is such a long sketch. But you know what? So you don't suffer during the shading and rendering. You actually do need a very solid sketch, or even just line art it. Just line art it as tidy as you can, and then shade and render it. Because if you don't have a solid sketch, you will change a lot of things in the rendering, and it will take so much longer to paint, and you will hate yourself after that, because that happens to me like lots of time. Because I never I never have a solid sketch. I would always like, leave it in the rendering, leave it in the rendering. Like I always have that mindset, but during the rendering, I always resent my past self, because just why wouldn't I just draw a solid sketch? Can we like move his face a little here? That look weird. His hand is kind of annoying. Ah. For rare for you want me to make a curse drawing? You may want me to make furry rare? Why is art so much pain, lol? Actually, it's only a pain because like we set expectation towards the end result, right? I've seen like my friends who are not they like art but are not taking art that seriously. They just draw as a therapy or just to uh, killing time. They never stress about the end result. That's why they can enjoy every progress. But to people who take art seriously, well, me included, because it's a job right now, right? I need to make good art, and because I keep stressing about, and I think a lot of people as well, I keep stressing about the end result. Like the end result must be good. The end result must be like this, and this. And because I set that expectation to myself from the very beginning, uh, then the process itself is not very enjoyable. I mean, I can still enjoy it, but once I hit a problem, like for example, suddenly the anatomy becomes weird, or I cannot render the hair, that usually happen in my videos, I become frustrated, become stressed out, because I already set an expectation towards the end result. And right now, I think it would be best if maybe we try not to, set too much expectations towards the end result, and just focus on the process, enjoy the process. Some people would say like trust the process, but I never really like that phrase, like trust the process. Like trust what process? What if you don't even know the process? What is there to trust? But you can enjoy the process, like whatever it is. If you haven't tried the process yet, you can still enjoy it. Like think of it of trying something new. Absolutely, absolutely. I judge myself every step. Yeah, right. I think a lot of artists are struggling with it, whether a beginner or a professional. I think we're struggling with it. Hold on. Apa? My dog wakes up. Wanna see my dog? Eh? He was asleep, but he wakes up. Sorry, was I too loud? Mm. Ugh. Whoop, 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 whoop. For a while. Mm. I have two dogs, but one is sleeping soundly. I don't want to bother him. Apparently, I mumble trust the process a lot during drawing. It's okay, it's okay. I mean, if you like to trust the process, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm just not a fan. But if you like it, it's fine. Mm. Wait, let me hug my dog for a bit. my drawing, my drawing is only this far. I've been drawing for an hour and it's only this far. Ush. Sleep. Okay. Okay, go back to sleep. Okay, go back to sleep. Okay, be careful. Go back to sleep. Mm. Go back to sleep. Mm. I wants to play now. No, that he's awake. No, you have to sleep. It's already late. No, you have to sleep. How long do you guys take to finish your drawing? If you finish them, yeah, you can share how much time you take to finish a drawing. Because for me, sometimes it take me like days. You know, like 2 to 3 days. Because I'm such a slow painter. I think I made the silhouette wrong. Like it's supposed to be like this, like the neck placement. I have to like half imagine the anatomy, because the hand is blocking half of the face and also some part of the body. Okay, let me like make some blocks first. Sorry, I draw him bald first, okay? But I will add his hair later. Good evening, Granny Fong. Good evening, Nathy Knots. Hope you have a nice evening. Why is his hand so big? Why do I draw his hand so big? Oh, hold on. Hold on. BRB, BRB. My dog is chewing his paws, so I need to put a cone on him. Hold up. I think my chat is lagging. Hello, who are we drawing? Rare. That is if I can finish this. Oh, I think, okay, I think his torso would be looking a bit smaller because of the angle. As you can see, the first stage of my drawing is looking like garbage. Basically, it's looking so shit. Hopefully not for long, but you know, I can't guarantee. I draw on the phone, lol. Wow. Okay, people who draw on phone, you guys have like one of the longest patience in the world, because I draw with my phone for like I think I only do it twice, and both times I wanna rip my head out. Okay, like how you guys, oh my god, you guys like have tons of patience and also skill, because it's not easy, you know, to paint in your phone. It's actually hard because a phone's a phone screen is only like it's not that big, right, compared to like a computer or a tablet. Takes patience and also skill. Is the hand really this big? Am I doing something wrong? Is it really this big? Because his face is over here. If I draw the hand from here, the hand would be this big. Dude, okay, I think I draw the head too small. Maybe if I make it a bit bigger, it would make more sense. This is yaoi hands, dude. At this point, I'm just drawing yaoi hands. If you don't know what yaoi is, don't Google it if you're too young, okay? Okay, oh, and by the way, I just found like a super easy way to draw hands. Let me show you. Yeah, let's just draw like this and then multiply. This is one of the easiest way to draw a hand. First, you draw a pentagon. Actually, only a square because you cannot see the cannot see his thumb. But if there's a thumb, you will need to draw a pentagon. Yeah, a pentagon. But since there is no thumb, just a four-sided shape. And then, by the way, use multiply and also a low opacity brush for this. Then you just draw the fingers like so. Okay, for the four fingers, they would have 3 segments. But for thumb, they will only have 2. I don't know why I paused. Okay. The reason why we're using the multiply is because you can see the joints clearly. Okay, and then you just trace it. You just trace this. Yeah, that's it actually. This is just the guideline. Of course, you still need to sketch it, but you know, I think this is like this is much easier than drawing it. Like I've seen some tutorials told you to draw, I don't know, like a cylinder or something for the fingers, and then you draw something in 3D for the palm. I don't know, I cannot visualize 3D. Okay, let me just be honest with you. There's a reason why I don't draw like very complicated perspectives or poses. It's because I cannot visualize 3D. I don't know why. Every time I watch an anatomy tutorial and they and then the artist told me to draw boxes, I always skip the tutorial because I cannot for the life of me simplify human bodies into 3D shapes. Okay, I would rather simplify them into silhouettes like this. Wait, why are you talking about rarer cream? What the hell is happening in my chat? I love rarer cream flavor. What? Did you misspell Oreo or something? What? Who doesn't like rarer cream flavor? What the hell? What the hell are you guys talking about? Are you talking about ice cream flavors? Then why are you talking about rarer cream? And okay, if you're talking about rarer cream, it's not dirty. Okay, it's not a dirty thing. Maybe Rarer is just secretly a baker or something, and he made his own buttercream. So if you like Rarer's homemade cream, that's fine, I guess. Fang don't ban me. It's no, I won't. It's funny. I'm just laughing at it. I'm just confused because I'm talking about hand, and then suddenly I read the chat and you guys are talking about rare cream, and I was confused, like, what? That was not a typo. Okay, okay, you like Rare's homemade cream? Well, I mean, I'm sure the cream tastes really good. Haven't tried it, but if you like it, it doesn't taste that bad. I believe. What is this stream about? Seriously, this is God. I seriously just. I should have just changed the title into yapping about random shit, including someone's scream. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Let's get back into the drawing. Let's get back into the drawing. Then we draw the hand. Maybe it's not a good idea to talk about somebody else's scream right now because I can hear there is somebody outside my room, possibly my parents. They don't speak English, but I think they get the gist of what I'm talking about. If I say somebody else's scream, they might think I'm talking about something else. I thought Rare Cream was a face cream. Hey, I mean, I'm sure he has a very smooth skin. Uh, I mean, he has a very smoky eyes, but I think his face looks very, dewy and smooth. It's almost, almost translucent. Maybe he has his own brand of face cream, and I'm sure we all wanna know because who doesn't want a face like Rare? Oh my God, his eyes is really smoky, isn't it? Yeah, there is no way this is only an NPC. Like, come on, this is this is too much money spent on designing Rare. Like, come on, dude. Okay, anyway, hand. Back to hand. You can discuss the cream. Okay, I don't mind. I won't ban you for discussing cream. It's okay. I like cream too. Ice cream, by the way. Not. What is this stream? Seriously. Okay, hand. Uh, then let's just sketch the hand according to the guideline. By the way, just because this is an easy guideline doesn't mean I can just skip looking at the reference. Okay, I still need to look at the reference to see the shape of the fingers because people have different finger shapes. Some of them have long fingers, some of them has stubby fingers. Mine is very short fingers, and I always envy people who has like long slender fingers because it looks so beautiful. Wait, I wanna read the chat. Guys, is cream cheese good? Depends on the brand, I think. In my opinion, because some brands are good, some are just not, and I think depending on what you eat, Uh, Cream cheese can be savory, right? Because I only eat cream cheese if it's in a cheesecake. But I also tried like a spinach dipping, and I think they use cream cheese in there, and it tastes really good. Fong, let's choice. Alhaitham or Rarer. Dude, okay. Here's the thing, okay? Both are guys with huge bazongas and silver hair. They belong, I believe they belong in the same uh, family. I think they have like the same lineage or something. Okay. Also, if I choose one of them, I have to abandon the other. Like, come on. You want one of them to be like out in the street because I kicked them out? What am I saying? I'll hate them or rather. Can it be both? Like, come on. Like, if one is good, then two must be better. One guy with big bazonga is good, then two must be better. Fung love white hair, man. Hey, okay. Uh, here's my take on white hair guys. Okay, in real life, in real life, uh, if you have, I hope I don't get cancelled saying this. If you have the face to pull it off, it looks really good. White hair looks really good. Well, maybe not like pure white. Okay, maybe like silver, because Rarer's hair is not pure white. I think it's kind of silver. Okay, but to people who are cosplaying, or to people who wanna dye their hair silver, if you have the face for it, it looks really good. It either looks really good or it doesn't look good at all. There is no in between, in my opinion. Okay, because when I was in China, there is like a male cosplayer who was riding in the metro, and he was in the same carriage as me, and he was, I don't know the character he was cosplaying. He was wearing a traditional Chinese clothes, but he has a silver wig. He has a shiny silver wig, and I think he has like an animal ears also. So I don't know the character, but because his face is really 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 handsome, and he has a very nice skin, it looks really good. He looks so handsome in white hair. However, I've also seen people who, well, sorry to say, doesn't have the face for it for white hair, and it doesn't look good. you know so yeah, I mean, if you look good with white hair, I mean, why not? I mean, I really want to dye my hair in light colors. Silver would be a very fun choice, but because I don't have the face for it, and I know it would look bad on me, I decided not to. I decided never, you know, because I dyed my hair once, right? But it was like, in Indonesia, people usually dye their hair like brown, or like dark purple, or dark gray, like ashy brown type of color. And honestly, it's getting kind of boring because my mom dyes her hair, and it's always the same color, because I mean, my mom is already old, right? She wants to, just do a safe color. So yeah, she always choose either dark brown or like ashy brown, something like that, and never like a very bold light colors. Well, because in Indonesia people have black hair, so it's kind of hard if you wanna dye your hair in light colors. But but uh a lot of people here actually cannot pull off gray hair. I'm so sorry. Like, jangan maksa please. Whatever. I mean, even if you don't have the face for it, but you're confident, you like it, I mean, go for it, right? I mean, don't let people like me tell you otherwise. It's fine. I mean, people will always uh, critique or say something bad to whatever you're doing. So, might as well do whatever you like. As long as it's not illegal or, being a burden to somebody else, I say go for it. I want to add, like, oh yeah, I learned about adding knuckles. Okay, let's go back to the hand for a while, okay? I learned some time ago about drawing knuckles. So if you want to draw knuckles, let me use different color. If you want to draw knuckles, they say to pull a straight line in the middle of each finger first for the guideline. And then draw the knuckles in like a broken diamond shape, I think. The guy in the reference doesn't have visible knuckles, so I just want to add it. Okay. Fong, do you know about the lore of the noses in Genshin? No, I haven't. What happened? No spoiler, please. I haven't played the new one. I mean, I have met with Lauma and also Flynn's. I also played the event game, the newest event, the 6.0, but I haven't played Genshin in like 2 weeks, I think. Hello, I love you so much. I love you too. Wait, what was I saying? Knuckles. Oh yeah, draw knuckles. And just draw the knuckles like so. I hope this works. I really do hope this works. I think I will try to find the actual tutorial. I think I got it from Xiao Hongshu. Because in the tutorial, the hand looks really, really good. Like, if you guys like veiny hands, like, yeah, it's it's a tutorial to draw that. Like veiny and bony fingers, a very well defined fingers. Yeah, I like those type of hands because they're hot, right? I will try to find the original tutorial for you guys. Okay, let's add in our character. And yeah, is it too big? I think the hand is too big. This is literally yaoi hand. What the hell? I'm drawing yaoi hand. Okay, let's make it smaller. Let's make it smaller. On here, I draw the hand in different layers, so we can fix it without affecting anything else. Okay. Purple rare cream. You guys still talking about rare cream? Come on. I'm grinding on a new account. It's so hard to level up my characters. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about RPG games. Sometimes the grinding, man. Back when I was in college, I used to be a big fan of the Witcher game. If you know The Witcher, you probably know it from the Netflix TV series. But they also have that is based on the game, and I think there is a novel on it. But the game itself is RPG, right? It's set in a fantasy medieval setting, and oh my god, first time I played it, it's so hard. Like, I have to dedicate literal 8 hours just to grind my character. And also like, and The Witcher is much harder than Genshin Impact. Like you can break your weapons, right? And then there are a lot. The game mechanism is much more complex, and every time I play The Witcher, I cannot like, okay, I will spend an hour or two to play. I can't do that. Okay, I have to literally set aside 8 hours of my time to play it, because if not, I wouldn't be able to finish it. But it was such a great game. Sometimes I didn't even realize I already played it for like 10 hours, or like what yeah, I didn't lead a very healthy college lifestyle. Maybe you guys shouldn't do that. you know Witcher mentioned, OMG. Yeah, it's a great game. I think it won Game of the Year sometime around 2050. I don't know when exactly, but once it received a Game of the Year award. I won't sleep. Bye, Fong. Bye, all. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah. Drawing. I forgot. Okay. I think I will just draw the hand here. Oh, and do not expect me to draw Rare in his original outfit because I cannot. Actually, I can, but it will just take me a very, very long time to finish. And and I have to like set aside several hours just to draw his accessories. It's very detailed. In a true Hoyoverse fashion, of course, every character has to have detailed outfits. But the reference is he doesn't wear any clothes. I mean, he's bare chested. I'm sure he has he's wearing pants underneath. But yeah, let's just follow the reference for now. Okay. Okay. I'm reading the chat. How did you learn English? I watch uh, English cartoons back in the day. I used to watch like Teen Titans when I was a kid, and also SpongeBob. I'm still a big fan of SpongeBob, by the way. It's such a good cartoon. I spend so much time on drawing simple stuff. Like I could spend hours just to draw the nose and the mouth. What else wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. It's very normal. Okay, every artist went through it. Sometimes, okay, and I don't know if it's just you, but I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sure it's not. It's like my hand is having like selective amnesia. You know, like if I'm drawing, like for example, it happens a lot when I'm drawing hair. Okay, last week I draw hair, it looks good. Okay, nothing's wrong. It looks great, even it looks solid. And then the next day I try to draw hair, boom, it looks shit. So you're not alone. Okay, let me draw the clean sketch, and I will also add in his hair actually. uh, I still I will still draw his full face first, because God knows it's really hard to just draw a guy with one eye and one nose. If you wanna discuss about Rari's Scream again, it's okay. You can do. Oh, I don't really like this eye. Okay. I have a confession. It's really hard for me to draw this eye over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to draw this eye over here instead, and then I will flip it. Okay. Yes, I should learn to draw both eyes, but you know, to save time, why not? Okay. Yeah. I actually don't really like drawing people facing front because okay, people don't have symmetrical faces, let's face it, right? They don't have like 100% symmetrical faces. But in a drawing, if it's not symmetrical, it looks really weird. Why is his pupil so big? By the way, sorry if I don't say anything when I'm drawing. I am not a very good multitasker. Is that a word? Multitasker? You will never catch me drawing the left eye, just copy and paste. Yes. Copy and paste. This is digital art. By the way, this is why I never show you uh, traditional art. I mean, I used to draw traditionally first, right? And then I move on to digital art. But drawing traditional art is much harder in my opinion because there is no undo. You have to like draw all things manually. Okay. I think it's better if his iris is not this big. And he's kind of like looking a little bit up. Like that. Yeah, I think it's better. And then the eyebrows. I think the man in the reference have like a straight eyebrows instead of, but rather, okay, we cannot actually see his eyebrows because it's covered by his bandage. So I guess we can just draw whatever expression we want. I think he's always angry uh, in the game. He's either angry or like, you know, cracking his neck. Cracking his neck. Okay. Ooh. Back to the reference. Now we can duplicate and then flip it. And we have two eyes. Oh yeah, sometimes the iris is weird. Sometimes the iris is not like it's not perfectly in the middle. So you have to adjust it again. I usually redraw the other iris, but I think this is fine. He looks really bored. I think I should change how his eyebrows look. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, but you know. I think I want him to just look really angry. Is this angry? Is this angry? Oh yeah. Oh no, this is angry. Who's the angry boy? Who's the angry boy? Why do you only reference Korean man? Is he Korean? I don't know. uh I just scrolled to Pinterest and then I found this. I think it's because I look for tons of K-pop pictures on Pinterest. So my Pinterest page are mostly Korean or Asian guys. Wait, I think it can be a little bit wider. I want to add the egg yolk now. A little bit here. Okay, now we will shape the nose. I draw the nose bridge a little bit, and then also the ball of the nose. Okay, you know the ball of the nose, right? Like a slightly round shaped thing in the middle of the nose. So usually I just draw the nose bridge, the nostrils, and then the ball of the nose. Okay. And sometimes also the sides, but just a little bit. Sometimes I don't draw the sides though. If it looks weird, I usually just don't draw it. I think I should flatten the nostril. Is this too long? I think the nose is too long. Hold on. I think this one's fine. I think this is fine. By the way, Fong, can I learn from your art? Like draw and learn from your art and your consent, please. Yeah, of course you can do it. You can do it, of course. You can copy, you can trace it. Just make sure if you wanna like post it in social media, just make sure you mention that this is a study on my art. It's okay. You can do that. I don't mind. Add wrinkles for angry dramatic effect. Oh, that's actually good. Okay, let me like to add the wrinkles. I think to add the wrinkles, I need to reshape the eyebrows a little bit. Whoa, okay, looks good. He looks kind of frustrated. I like it. I like it when man gets frustrated. They either gonna do something stupid or something stupid. Yeah, they'll do something stupid. Okay. What device do you use? This is an iPad Pro 2021, I think. Okay, let me draw the mouth a little. Oh, he's pouting. Drawing the mouth is also hard. Have to be in line with the middle of the nose. And then sometimes I draw one side too short and it looks shit. It looks like somebody took his candy. Or eat his cream, for that matter. Okay. I think in the reference he kinda, or not. I thought he was opening his mouth a little bit. But I think I see it wrong. Wow, guess what, you guys? This is almost 2 hours and we only gone this far. Oh my god. Okay, I should rename this stream into yapping and drawing a little. This is not even draw and chat anymore. This is just a yap session where we yap about everything. Yeah, he just looks pouty. You know, he's like, why are you doing this to me? Wah, 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 wah. It's fine. It's fine. He can pout all he wants. He will still look good. Hi, Fong. Hi. Oh, he looks like he's gonna beat me up. Oh, no, he wouldn't dare. He wouldn't dare. He's pouting. He's just in disbelief because all of you keep eating his cream. I want to say keep drinking his cream, but this sounds so wrong. What the hell is this stream? What the hell? One thing I noticed is that when I use liquify tool, it make me lose quality in the lines. Is it because the canvas size is too small? Yeah, it's usually because of the canvas size. Uh, Mine is quite big. It's 3000 by 3000 pixels. Anything below 1000 pixels will usually be pixelated, and you will use the lose the quality. Even sometimes even 1000 pixels is still not big enough. Uh, I think my safe size for now is 3000 by 3000. He's angry. Now let him steam. What is he gonna do? Let's draw the whole face for now. Oh yeah, remember we need to cover this up with bandages. So whatever we're drawing now, the facial expression, the facial expression, and then the nose and then the mouth, it doesn't matter. It won't even matter. I'm just drawing this because I don't know. It's actually easier to draw it like this rather than, just to draw straight up bandaged face because I cannot eyeball the anatomy. So. Okay. The guy in the reference is just like chilling, He's just like has a very cool expression. And here I am drawing Rare pouting because someone took his cream. Yes, someone took your cream. What you gonna do, huh? You can always make it yourself, Rare. You have a bakery, I think. Oh yeah, someone asked me in my last stream how to draw ears. And honestly, just don't. Ears doesn't really matter much. If you're drawing characters with long hair, just cover it. Or if even if or even if you're drawing somebody with a short hair, because sometimes short hair can also cover it. Like my hair is short and it can still cover up my ears. So doesn't matter. Can you do yourself, like draw yourself or like a self portrait? I don't really like drawing self portrait. Sorry. It kind of does matter because it will be a guideline, Lamau. Yeah, and you know that the bandages in semi-realism, it would have like, when you wrap around something that has like a concave, like you wrap a bandage around your eye, it will concave around your eye, right? And yeah, this could be a guideline. I haven't even drawn Rarer. This is not even Rarer at this point, okay? This is just like a random bald guy. Okay, wait, let me draw his hair in a different layer because I know I will just mess up the hair. Wait, hairline. I think the hairline is around here. Let's just draw it. Oh my god, he looks like a Lobotomized patient. Okay, I think the hairline stops here. Then we can draw. Where is it? Okay. This is not too far, right? I think it's like this. Try to keep the big shapes when you draw the hair. And when I say try it as best as you can, because sometimes I just ended up like overly detailing my sketches. Man, his hair is really beautiful. I think like this. Hold on, let me find other references. Oh, that's it? I only add 2 references? Seriously? His hair is quite long, isn't it? I thought it was only like a mullet, you know? It's also he kind of looks like a Disney prince at this point. Yeah, I think this one. You cannot see his ears, right? Does he have ears? I don't think you can see his ears, so I think it's fine if we cover up the ears. See, I told you, ears doesn't matter. Okay, let's draw the other side. Oh, by the way, if you're new to the stream, do not expect me to finish the drawing like right now, okay? Because by the time I'm ending the stream, the drawing will not be done, okay? Because this is no longer draw and chat. This is like yap and draw a little bit. This will be a nightmare to render. Yeah, you cannot even see his other ear. So, does he not have ears? Maybe he doesn't have ears. Wait, where is the neck? I think it's around here. If the neck is around here, and then the body is like that, then the hair should fall probably like that. He looks like a Disney prince rather than a Genshin anime. Wait, let me read the chat. I want to know what you guys say. He looks like a hero and a villain combined. Isn't that just anti-hero? Phone, do you find tutorials on Pinterest or Xiaohongshu? I prefer Xiaohongshu. Because I really like Chinese artists' work. They're really great. Goodbye, ears. Yeah, say bye to the ears. I told you, ears doesn't really matter. Actually, it does matter. Oh, the only time ears matter is first you draw someone with a really short hair. Maybe if you draw this guy, then yes, you have to draw the ears. And then when you flip your canvas, and then the symmetry is weird, sometimes ears take part. So when you flip your canvas and you notice that it's not symmetrical, try moving the ears. Like try tilting the ear a little bit, because sometimes they're the ones that mess up with the symmetry. Maybe his ears got removed during surgery. Yeah, maybe. Wait. I think I made his hair like too tidy. This is little. I. This is Disney Prince. This is not Genshin enemy. You know. Why do I say Genshin enemy? Genshin villain. What the hell is Genshin enemy? I think I should make. I should make it more. Uh, oh, my other dog is up. Hello. Hold on. Oh, oh, you want up? You want up? Oh, you want up? You want up? Oh, he wants up. This is my other dog. I put like this donut on him because he's also licking his paws. Why do you like to lick your paws? Huh? State your name to the audience. State your name. Oh, no, no. Okay. Oh, he's still sleepy. I'm sorry. Was I too loud? Hmm? Ngantuk. Ngantuk. Bye-bye. Go to sleep. Yeah, that was my dog. I just adopted them like 3 months ago. Uh, they were actually my one of my relatives' dogs, and my relative can no longer take care of them, so I took them in because I felt really sorry for them. Like they were malnourished when I first got them. Uh, and yeah, one of them, the one I just showed you earlier, he's such a picky eater. Okay, and I don't think his old owner wanna stress about his meals. So every time he doesn't wanna eat, they just left him like be hungry, until he comes for the food himself. But like I can't do that. Like come on. Yeah, but it stresses me out a little. Like just today, just earlier when I gave him dinner, I made him dinner with things he loves to eat this. Okay, he loves to eat this meal, and he ate it 3 days ago, and it was fine. He eats it, and suddenly he doesn't like it anymore. He's very picky. I took him to the vet, and the vet said that yeah, he is a very picky eater, so I have to change up his meals from time to time. But seriously, 3 days ago the meal was fine, and today suddenly he doesn't want it. Wait. Let me. Uh, Genshin anime. Oh, sorry. I didn't say Genshin anime. I said Genshin enemy. Like enemy, a villain. But saying Genshin enemy is like sounds so wrong. So it's supposed to be Genshin villain. Like the bad guy in Genshin. But from the space you draw matters, right? Like drawing on a tab is way more comfy than drawing in a phone, right? I tried to draw in a phone and it thought shitty. I'm a beginner. Uh, it matters for comfort. Obviously, drawing in a phone is not as comfortable compared to drawing in bigger screen like in a tablet or computer. Obviously, right? So it would take some time to finish the artwork, but uh, we also cannot deny that you can actually make good artwork in a phone. I've seen some artists do that. Even in Ibispaint official tutorials, usually the artist is using a phone to draw, and the end result still looks really good. But the weakness of using the phone is that you obviously cannot make the canvas size too big. I think 1,000 by 1,000 is is big enough, and in some, depending on your phone, right? In some phones, canvases with the size of 1,000 by 1,000 pixels might lag. Okay, your phone might lag a little bit because it's considered too big compared to, for example, I'm using a tablet. I can just use 3,000 by 3,000 canvases with no problem, but obviously I cannot do that in a phone because my phone would be, it would be burning up. So yeah, but still, we can still make a good artwork in a phone. Honestly, you can still draw with your phone, but it's probably a bit harder than drawing on a tablet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's very true. What is the Fungsa? What is the brand of your iPad holder or stand? Uh, I don't think it has a brand. I just bought it online and in a local e-commerce in Indonesia, and I think they got it from China or something. There is no brand. I just bought it online and it was cheap and durable. I've been using it since the first day I got this iPad, so it's been like maybe 3 years, and I've never changed my iPad holder. I use 3,000 in my phone. Yeah, it depends on the phone. Yeah, some phones, again, depending on the phone, right? Some phones can handle 3,000 by 3,000 just fine. But if your phone suddenly, gets too hot, maybe don't use 3,000 by 3,000. Okay, let's get back to our Genshin villain slash Disney prince. You know what? Maybe if Rarer doesn't have all that bandages on his face, maybe he would look like a Disney prince. It's just that he got, all that black bandages on his face and then like a very pointy outfit, very sharp diamonds on his chest. That's why he looks like quite, dark. Oh, excuse me. That's why he looks dark. But maybe if we, just remove the bandages, he actually looks like a Disney prince. Okay, I don't want to stress out about the hair right now, but my god, this doesn't look like Rarier. Maybe it's because the existence of the face makes this drawing doesn't look like Rarier. Fong, do you use paper like screen protector? I don't. I'm actually not a fan. Uh, I'm afraid it will eat up my pen tip, and from what I know, Apple pen tip is quite expensive, so I don't wanna replace my pen tip every few months. And I don't really like the noise it makes. Some people might think of it as ASMR and a satisfying sound, but I'm just not a fan. Okay, let's continue with our drawing. Okay, like this, and we already have the hand, so we don't have to draw it again. Thank God we already draw the hand. Ooh, the bicep is quite big. I think we have to move the hand a little bit. Okay. See, this is why you should always draw the full face, just in case you need to move the hand around. The bicep is quite big. Wait, I think I'll move to drawing here. Okay, let me read the chat a little bit. The sketch is scrumptious. Thank you. Do you do commissions? Not right now. Okay, let's continue. I actually kind of struggle drawing this part of the body because I think his shoulder is kind of, kind of pushing out a little bit like this towards the camera. I think he's stretching one of his hand a little, so that's why his shoulder is kind of pushing out. How to sketch that? Yeah, because his shoulder looks kind of small here, right? Because of the perspective. I think the pose is kind of like this, like his arm is reaching out. Okay. But it doesn't look that way when I draw it. Oh my god. Should I just simplify the pose? Should I just make his shoulder straight? Like if we make the shoulder straight, then maybe like this. Yeah, it's just like this. Shoulder is straight. But I think it will mess up with our rendering later. Because his chest got really small. Wait, let me turn this off. Kind of annoying. Man, I really need to relearn anatomy at this point. Wait, his chest doesn't end here, right? Like in the reference. Okay, let's analyze the reference together. His chest doesn't end here, right? Like it's actually lower because there's no way his chest just end there. It will be really small. So I think it's fine. Because his chest looks really small. When I draw it, the chest looked really small. But I think I followed it correctly. See this body here, and then there's still a bit of a torso here. Should I just do this? Okay, usually when I'm stuck, I usually just do this. Let me duplicate it. I usually just like make it like this. I usually just resize it like that. Because now you cannot see the mistakes I make because it's like that. Yeah, should I just draw it like this? Won't matter. Wait, let me try if I can fix it. Let me see. Oh, I think I made a mistake in here. Okay, I think his hand is supposed to be a bit smaller and then over here. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, the problem is in the hand, turns out. Because you see the gap between his armpit and his biceps to can you see it? Because the gap here is quite big, but mine is quite small. It's supposed to be a little bit big. Okay, I think that's all on the sketch. Oh, I forgot the bandages. I forgot the bandages. Wait. I've been focusing so much on his armpit, I forgot about the bandages. Ah, Rare, why do you have to have bandages? Oh yeah, only has one eye, I forgot. I think I need to lower the opacity a little bit. Then Fong, I left for half an hour and you're still fumbling with sketch. I already told you this is a yap session. Yap and draw a little bit, maybe. You know? I'm not judging. Hey, you have the right to judge me, okay? Like, I should have this at this stage, okay? This is already like 2 hours into the stream. I should have been rendering this, okay? But because I yap so much and I procrastinate so much, I just sketch. No, yeah. I deserve to be judged. Okay, I will not name my stream draw and chat again. This is yap and draw for a little. We were discussing Rare Scream for quite some time, you know. Well, I don't get it. Do you have... Oh, okay, there's another bandage here, I think. Or not? Come on, do not hyper focus on the bandages. Okay, it's just bandages. Like, how hard is bandages? How does he even talk? Like, can he even breathe in those? Because it's really close to his mouth. I think if someone wrapped a cloth that close to, I mean, it's really close to his nose. If someone wrapped bandages that close to my mouth and nose, I don't think I'll be able to breathe. Okay. Thing like this. Yep. Oh, my stomach is hurting. Haha, y'all still talking about rare cream. Yeah, for quite some time. Well, I just attempted semi-realistic today. Oh, good for you. Hope it goes well. Bandages are easy. It's been like an hour and we're still talking about rare cream. He won't be able to talk with the bandages. Yeah, he talks though. Oh, good lord, my stomach is hurting. Wait, should I also draw the bandages on his body? Yeah, I should, right? I was considering to give him like a tank top, but I think I should just cover his body with bandages. I mean, it's covering his torso, but his bazongas are left quite wide open. I guess Genshin loves bazongas. I mean, who doesn't? How is... Okay, I'm trying to figure out the bandages around his body. Is it like this? Is it covering? I really don't want to draw his cape. one like over here. It's like a big bandages around there. Okay, if there's a bandage around here, then okay, I will leave his bazongas open. Oh yeah, and let's not forget his diamonds on his bazongas. Does he have bandages around his arm? He must, right? I don't know. I'm just gonna draw random bandages for his arm. Or maybe don't. But it's gonna look like he's wearing a dress. Oh, my computer is almost dead. My computer is... Why are you worried about boogies? What's the boogies? Huh? Oh, you're talking about this. You're talking about his booger? Hey, Rary doesn't pick his nose. He is too much holy of a being to pick his nose. I'm sure without him having to jam his finger up there, it's already clean. Okay? How long does it take to make one art piece? Well, judging from my pace, probably 3 days. Okay, I think I will leave the bandages like that. The eye is kind of weird, isn't it? Hold on. I think it's too close together. I think this part, because in the bandages it's not supposed to be this close. But if I move it, it ruins the whole anatomy. Oh, you know what? You know what we haven't done? We haven't flipped the canvas. Oh, see? Now we see all the mistakes. Oh yeah, sometimes the thing that mess up with your symmetry, other than the facial features and also the ears, it's usually the top of the head. Sometimes when you draw the top of the head, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's covered up with the chat. When you draw the top of the head, especially when the hair is parted in two blocks, like rare, you can draw like one side too tall. Like one side is much taller than the other, and it messes up with the symmetry. Okay, let's see again. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think this one is fine. Okay. Should we try to color the bandages? I just want to see what we get after we are coloring the bandages. Okay, cover. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot this one. Got this part and also this part. Okay, this is what we get. All that face drawing, and this is what we get. Yeah, well, what can you do? Wait, I wanna try to make his eyes look a little sharper, because his eye looks very, very, very kind right now. I don't think Rare has a kind eyes. His eyes look, oh, it's full of hatred. It's like a stray cat when you try to pet it without consent. Okay. Hey. All right. Should I render this as a whole first? But I kind of don't want to. Let me try to clean this up a little bit. You know what would be good? Hold on. You know, I'm really contemplating to draw a much cleaner sketch than this. You know, sort of line arting. We will not be coloring this. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's just line art. Let's just do all the mundane thing while we yap. What do you want to talk about? Okay, my computer battery is at 7%. So before my computer dies or before my OBS program crashed, what do you want to talk about while I do this mundane thing of drawing line art? We talk about the evil of AI because they apparently created AI Stan Lee. Okay, we've talked about that in the beginning of this stream. And then what else did we talk about? We talk about the game I'm Not Human. It's a very viral game with a very scary and disturbing art style. Not in a bad way, of course. It's really unique. And then we talk about Rare Scream for some reason. Ah, Rare Cream! Exclamation point. What is it? Okay. Bruh, Yote. Hey, why do you know Yoteju? Hey, how come you know Yoteju? For those of you guys who don't know, you don't know. I want to talk about Rare Cream. Okay, fine. Fine. As our final conversation of the night, we can talk about Rare Cream. Why am I drawing his eye that will not show up in the final rendering? It's this eye. Oh my god, I don't care. Okay, let's talk about Rare's cream. Okay, what do you think his cream would taste? I can't say it. Okay. Imagine Rare owns a bakery. Okay, imagine he's a pastry chef. Okay, he makes his own buttercream. How be like, because I think it would be airy. You can't taste butter at all because I hated it. I really hate it. When you eat buttercream, you can still taste the butter. It's so disgusting. It should be airy and you cannot taste the butter. I think if you can still taste the butter, then the buttercream failed. Okay, the pastry chef failed. Okay, but I'm convinced that Rare is a great pastry chef, pastry chef, and he will make great buttercream. Rare cream is going to be an inside joke. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it will be an inside joke. Let me do. Oh my god, why is there something in the bottom? Hold on, this is what happened when you are not tidy with your sketches. Let's duplicate, and I am not tidy with my sketches again. Okay, what else? Still Rare Scream? Huh? Okay. Okay, are we even talking about the same Rare Cream? Yeah, buttercream. Okay, we're talking about buttercream, homemade buttercream. He's a pastry chef. Phone, do you have recommendation for someone who just started semi-realistic like me? Um, if you want to learn like anatomy and also facial features, how to simplify them, because semi-realistic is not drawing hyperrealism, right? You need to stylize the facial features. You need to simplify and exaggerate. If you're still struggling and you haven't found your art style, the quickest way to do that is to copy your favorite artist's work. It's okay. I know that a lot of people have like a negative take on people copying other artists' work, but for a study, especially when you're a beginner, it's a very effective way. Okay, because you can experience it. You can not experience it. I mean, you can get into the mind of your favorite artist quickly by copying their artwork, and also you can find out what works and what doesn't for you. But please, if you want to upload it to your social media, make sure to always credit the original artist and state it clearly that you're doing a study. Okay, I am talking quite fast because my computer is about to die. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's on 5%. Great job, computer. Okay. Butter on fresh bread is yummy. Yeah, you guys like salted or unsalted butter? Because for me, it's depending on the time of day. If I'm eating breakfast, I don't usually eat breakfast, but if I'm eating breakfast, uh, and it's like very early, like maybe 6 a.m., and my mom is forcing me to eat breakfast, and we only have bread and butter. The butter better be not salted, okay? It's better be unsalted because I don't want to taste salt first thing in the morning. It has to be bland and it has to be soft. But if it's in the afternoon, go salt me, you know, just pour salt everywhere. I like salt, but not first thing in the morning. How do you copy their style? I still can understand somehow. Pick one or two artworks from your favorite artist. I'm sure a lot of artists have social media right now and they're posting their art. You can pick one or two of their artworks that you like, and then you copy that artwork. Extra safe, you can probably DM them, like message them and them uh, ask them for permission if you can copy their work, of course with credit, and also you will state it clearly that this is a study. Because that's what I did. Back then do I used to copy Rino Tuna and also Pillion's artworks, and yeah, that really helps me. I didn't copy 100% though, just some of the parts, especially parts where that I'm struggling with, like with Reno 2 nights, because I struggle to draw muscles and body anatomy. That's why I copy Reno Tuna, something like that. Uh, I love salt. How did? Wait, butter killed my What? Can I ask how? How did butter kill your grandma? Okay. Wait, the chat is getting wild. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's getting late. Okay, it's getting late. People are already. It's almost midnight. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's almost midnight. Don't you guys have work or school tomorrow? Well, I mean, if you're not from Indonesia, it's probably still early in your country. and you can hang probably for around 15 minutes or so because my computer is dying. And at this point, I'm just doing mundane work like line arting. I don't usually line art, but I don't feel like shading this. I will shade this later, okay? I actually wanna record my progress for this, and then probably I will put it in a video in the future video. I don't have to draw the ears, but I will just outline the ears because it's not really important. He has long hair anyway. Oh, don't worry, it's 6 p.m. for me in France. Oh, it's still early. Okay, you can hang. My cat ate slime. Fat said it's no big deal. Well, yeah, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. I believe we as human beings can also eat slime, but I don't think it's recommended. Okay. Do you still use Pinterest for references? Where do you go now? Yeah, I still use Pinterest because I don't know where else to look for references. Xiao Hongshu also has good references, but I think Xiao Hongshu is more for art tutorials rather than photo references, I think. So I still go to Pinterest. I don't know. Do they find a replacement for Pinterest yet? Like where do you guys actually usually go for references? Because I don't want to go to Google Images because they suck. So yeah, by far Pinterest is still like my best option, but it's filled with shit ton of AI. So sometimes it bothers me so much, but I don't know where else to go. Actually, same with YouTube. Like YouTube is so full of AI. Like even the Google VO3 is now available in YouTube, so you can like make AI slops. You know why AI slops in YouTube has tons of views? I watched about this in again in Moist Critical's video yesterday, and yeah, they're filled with bots basically. How do you know that they're bots? Because literally in an AI generated video where I think it was about like two people and a baby running from the train or something, and then suddenly in the video the comment, a lot of them are saying like this the tutorial is really helpful, I wish this has more recognition. Like what, there was no tutorial in the video, and then suddenly there's a random comment saying oh, I love the cat. Like there is no cat in the in the video. What the hell are you talking about? Right. Okay. It's early Sunday morning where I am. Oh, it's very early. It's 23:30 in Indonesian time zone. Yeah, in Western Indonesian time zone it's half 12. It's almost midnight. It's 30 minutes to midnight. But it's really late. Okay. I don't usually wake up that early. I usually just wake up because I have to take my dogs out to poop and to pee. But after that, I usually just go back to sleep. Okay, how 2%. Okay, my battery is at 2%. Okay, let I will stop drawing and just answer some of your question. Maybe until 11:35. So 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay. Hi Fonso, do you have any advice for a beginner artist? Start depending on what you're struggling with, I guess. uh, find your favorite artist and study their work. For if you want to find your art style, you can copy their work. If you're struggling with anatomy, I still suggest copying your favorite artist's work. Don't forget to credit them, of course, because it's the quickest way to find your art style and also simplifying the anatomy. Okay. AI should disappear except for homeworks. I don't know how it is with the students who are still in high school or junior high. Like do you really, yeah, it will be really easy, right? You can just type in the for example the math equation in ChatGPT and then you get the answer. By the way, I was on a train a few weeks ago, and I saw there was like a high school student sitting like a few rows in front of me, and she was holding an iPad and she was like doing some equation for her homework, I think. And yeah, I saw her typing the equation into, literally typing the equation into ChatGPT. Like, yeah, dude, come on. Like, how are the teachers checking if the student use AI or not? Okay. Can you please draw more women if you have time? Sure. I actually have a girl original character, a female original character. I will draw her in my next video. But yeah, just prepare that she will be a handsome or masculine woman. So don't expect like a very cute, cutesy girl, because I literally can't. Okay, I can't draw cute girls. I think I drew Skirk. Uh, in the past, I drew Skirk, and the comments are filled with, why does she look like a male cosplaying as a woman? Or even someone even says that it looks like New is cosplaying as a woman. So yeah, be prepared for masculine woman. Okay, thank you. I will now study your work with credits, of course. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. You guys can do that. Okay. Okay, my battery is on 1%. I think I should end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. It was a lot of fun. We yap about a lot of things and draw so little. This is literally just a sketch right now, but regardless, I have a lot of fun. My computer battery is at 1%, so I have to end the stream here. But yeah, it was quite fun, and Rare Cream will be our inside joke. So thanks for that. Okay, bye you guys. Have a great night or day wherever you are. Hope you guys have a great day.